Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is Lena Tay coming to you today with another video. This video, I'm doing long bohemian butterfly locks, not bob locks, but the bohemian butterfly locks, and I'm doing it in the lower back length. So if you guys are interested in seeing this tutorial, go ahead and continue watching. So I already box braided the back of her hair back. These are the free parts in the back, and I'm using the same hair, freetress water wave hair, and I'm using 6 packs. I use the same amount of packs as I do with the short locks because you want the short locks to be thicker and more bulkier. The 2 locks per braid works. So I'm using the same thing for the long ones. I'm using 2 braids per lock. 2 pieces per lock for the long ones. Okay, and instead of just like getting on the ends and folding it up halfway through once I reach the bob length, I'm just going to keep on going, you guys. So I'm going to use the 2 strands, and I'm just going to keep on going to the length that I want, and it's the same process as the bob locks. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to just put my thumb in. Of course, I'm going to crochet the hair through and put my thumb in and just kind of make it more distressed. Now I did use Marley hair, Cuban twist Marley hair for her hair. Her hair is super short. Well, not super short, it's pretty short. So yeah, and her ends were pretty straight, kind of like a straight natural. So the Cuban hair is going to add length when it comes to the bohemian locks, and it's going to add some grip to it. So now, like I said, these are lower back length, so you're going to want to get the 24 to 22 inch Cuban twist hair, and I will insert pics if you guys haven't already seen it yet. But yeah, you're going to want to get Marley hair that's pretty much the length that you want, so that way you have a base to work with when it comes to the length of the locks. Now you don't want to just have their hair stop at a certain length, like maybe shoulder length, and then you want to do locks all the way to, their lower back. You're going to want a base, a good sturdy base. So the Cuban twist Marley hair works great when it comes to having a base for what you need it for. Yes, so, and I literally do the same process as I usually do. I use the thumb method. I circle it around my thumb like once or twice, keep my thumb there, and then go under that loop to secure the loop, and I go above the loop to secure the loop. And I do it the same way pretty much every time. You probably can't see it because you're not super close, but I try to zoom in as much as I can so you guys can see the concept. I use the nail glue, and I use that to seal. Someone asked me in my other video, can they burn the ends? No, do not burn the ends of your locks. Your locks will stick together. You will be so upset. They will never not stick together. They will get really itchy. Like, it's a terrible idea to burn your locks. We used to do that back in the day, but I do not recommend that. And besides, this is not like Canon hair. This is synthetic hair, so it does not burn the same as Canon hair. So just be really mindful of burning hair if you guys don't want to use nail glue. Now, you guys do not have to use nail glue. This is just the system, the method that I use, okay? I love this method. It keeps everything flexible, and it just gives me a peace of mind knowing that the locks are going to stay in place, okay? Some people don't use nail glue when they wrap the hair. I do because it just makes me feel more secure. And honestly, to me, it's more secure in my opinion. But, to each his own. So yeah, and y'all, these locks only took me 3 hours, and I took a 20-minute break. 3 hours, guys. I don't understand how it didn't take that long. I think a couple things kind of played a part. Like, her hair is short, so I did not have to braid her hair long down, things like that. Her hair is super short, so I literally didn't spend time braiding at all. All I did was connect a line of hair to her hair, and just kept braiding. Just braided, a couple of turns, and we were good. It was attached. We were good. It was secure. And then I crocheted the freetress water wave hair on the roots, and I just started wrapping. I'm left-handed, so I do wrap from the left side. So I do grab the left piece, and I wrap under, then over. I secure it a few times in the roots, and then I just started to continue to wrap down. So yeah, guys, like I said, the style took me about 3 hours, and And I usually like fluff out the hair prior for the client getting there, but I was running late that day and I ended up getting the hair late, so I didn't even have a chance to fluff out the hair. So I literally fluffed as I went, you guys. So yeah, that's always an option, just fluff as you go. Yeah, so that is the method that I use. No method at all, basically. And I do see people like using a whole strand of the Cuban twist Marley hair. No, ma'am, unless you want super, super thick, butterfly locks, I do not recommend using that whole piece of the Cuban twist hair. Some people say use 2 and 3 packs. Girl, you want a heavy head full of hair. Like, ain't nobody got time to be doing all that. You're using 3 packs of the Marley hair, and then you're using like 6 to 7 packs of the freetress hair. Girl, that is almost 10 packs of hair in your head. You might as well just stick with the regular method when it comes to like, thick behind faux locks and stuff that we used to do, them heavy behind faux locks. We did, which is just straight Marley hair. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Okay? Ain't nobody got time for that. But yeah, so as you guys can see, I did this whole video in real time. I did, cut some pieces out, etc., but I did this video in real time, y'all, so you guys can get a good concept of, how I do the wrapping with this hair, okay? So, yeah. I'm not going to talk the whole time. So, sorry, I'm yawning, y'all. I'm not going to talk the whole time. I'm just letting you guys know what I do. And this is the method that I use. And, yeah. The links of everything that I use will be in the description box below. Yeah, I use the same, products every time. Once I really find a product that I like, I stick with it. I highly suggest you guys do too. It's okay with changing products sometimes, trying new things, but on clients, I suggest you just like stick with what you know with clients. You don't want to mess up their hair or mess up the style just trying something new on a client. If you're going to try something new, I suggest you try it on yourself so that way you know whether or not it works or not. But yeah, so that's the concept I use. When I did wrap to the point where I wanted, I did cut off the remaining of the Marley hair. It was no point in leaving it. It was no point in wrapping with it. It was just no point in my opinion. So I cut it off, and then I just stuck with the freetress hair, and I just wrapped that. The freetress just makes the hair so lightweight and just so movable. Some people say they have slipping problem, but I I don't really have that problem because I usually secure my locks. Now with these long locks, I did not like secure with the skinny piece like I usually do, but it's because they're long. Like, it's different when they're long. I feel like it's more secure when they're long and they're not super thick. I feel like they're more secure with it being like tight and kind of close to each other. So yeah, that's the method I basically use. I did 48 locks on her head, and yeah, the color I used was the color 1B. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye bye. Mwah.